Good morning, guys. Today's Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday for me. I have today off, so this video is going to be a spend a day off with me. My main goal today is to finish Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I'm like exactly 50% of the way through it. And right now, okay, let me give some background knowledge. So I love Chestnut Spring series by her. I really connected with probably like 3 out of the 5 books. 2 or 3 of the 5 books like were so good. I literally ate them up. The other ones were just like okay, but like I still enjoyed it enough to finish the series. I don't know what it is about this that I'm just not loving. It has taken me probably like a week to 2 weeks to even get 50% of the way through this, which is very unlike me. I consider myself to be like a medium speed reader. Like I'm not the fastest, but I'm definitely not the slowest. And something about this just isn't pulling me in. I don't know if I'm not connecting with the characters or what it is, but I just find it to be a little bit boring, and when I'm reading I'm like craving to either like go on my phone or like do something else. Like I don't know, I'm just not pulled into this yet, and I'm hoping that now that I am 50% of the way through that it will pull me in a little bit more and I will love it, because all of the people that I follow on Goodreads loved this and like say that it's one of their favorite Elsie Silver books. So I really want to give it a fair chance, but right now it's not it for me. So I will keep you guys updated as I read throughout the day, like if my thoughts change or anything like that. But other than that, I think I am going to reorganize my bookshelf today. I kind of moved it to a new spot in my room and I really want to just take everything off of it, clean it for one, and then reorganize it and see if I can make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. It definitely is at max capacity. Like I cannot fit a single another book on there, so maybe like rearranging it a little bit will help that. But that's kind of my plan today. Hopefully I will have better updates to come and I can finish this today, because there are so many other books that I want to read on my TBR right now, and this one's just kind of holding me back. But I definitely don't want to stop reading it because I'm afraid I will not pick it up again. So that is my plan today, and I will keep you guys updated. Okay, I just finished organizing my bookshelf, and I think moral of the story is I need a bigger bookshelf because I don't like the way it looks. I tried organizing kind of by genre. Like I did most of my romance ones together, most of my like mystery thriller ones together, and then most of my fantasy together. And then I tried doing it color coordination. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I feel like I'm not utilizing the entire space of this because I'm only using like the front half, because I feel like if I push them in further, you're not going to be able to see them, which isn't that the whole point of having a bookshelf, is to be able to display the beautiful books you have. So I don't really know what to do. I think this is as good as it's going to get for the moment until I purchase like a large standing bookshelf, which I definitely want to do. I just don't have room for one right now, at least not in my room, which is where I kind of like to keep my books, just so that I can look at them, and I don't know, I just like having them in my room. So I don't know. This is as good as it's gonna get for right now. I might make some slight adjustments like throughout the day, or as I see them, or as I get new books, I'll probably move things around again. But for right now, I think it is as good as it's gonna get. So I don't know. I need to just sit down and read and not think about this, because it like irritates me that it's not perfect, but it's okay. It's just a bookshelf, and the more books I get, the more cluttered it's going to get. So moral of the story is I need a new bookshelf, one way bigger than this. This is called The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston Post Office. That's what no, that's what they say on the podcast I listen to, because no one knows how to pronounce her last name.
Well, she needs to get
Poston, Poston, we don't know.
I look frumpy dumpy.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Thanks.
Alright, change.
I know.
Abby! Oh.
Where'd you get it?
Barnes.
Mm.
No Target.
Mm.
This is Bologna.
No.
Is that telling me that this is gonna be a shit book that I bent the cover?
Probably just gonna be that book.
Okay, I'm reading at least a chapter before I leave.
Okay. Okay, it is many days later. It is now Saturday. I think the last time I filmed myself talking was on Wednesday, when I had a day off of work. And my video was supposed to be spend a day off with me, which slowly turned into put me in a reading slump, because that's exactly what this book has done. I don't know why. I wanted to love this. I wanted to enjoy it, and I wanted so many things from this book, but ultimately it just fell up short for me. I ended up DNFing it. Which honestly makes me really sad, because I had such high hopes for this book, and I've seen so many people love it. I've also seen some reviews that people didn't like it, which is reassuring to me that I'm not just like the odd one out. I don't know. But I read 240 pages, and I wasn't happy reading it. I didn't want to pick it up. I honestly, like, the thought of reading was like, it felt like a chore with this book, and that's just when you know you have to put it down. Will I pick it up again in the future? I don't know. Possibly. But as of now, I'm just moving on to a book that excites me, which is This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I feel like I've mentioned this in the past. I absolutely loved Every Summer After by her, which was her debut novel. And then last summer she put out Meet Me at the Lake, which was a doozy for me. I gave that 2 stars. I was this close to DNFing that as well. That one was just like kind of the same way I'm feeling about this, honestly, which is funny because they both have pink covers. But Meet Me at the Lake was just, I did not connect to the characters, which is exactly how I felt with this. I don't know, it just didn't do anything for me. I felt like the plot wasn't really there. So anyways, I've heard even if you don't like Meet Me at the Lake, people are still liking this one. And Carly Fortune is known for using a specific trope in her books, and I've heard that this book does not have that trope, so I'm very excited about that. If you know, you know. I just started it last night. I think before this I showed a clip of my sister and I reading. We had a little sister night and read a little bit, and that is when I started this. I have not had another chance to pick it up today, but definitely going to keep reading that, and hopefully my review is better than Meet Me at the Lake. Hopefully it kind of pulls me out of this slump I'm in and we get back on track. So yeah, that is kind of my plan this weekend, is just to read as much as I can, hopefully try and pull out of my little reading rut I'm in. My sister is giving me one of her bookshelves she has. She no longer wants it. It's like too big for the space that she has and wants to downsize to something a little bit different. My room is tiny and I don't really have a place to put a huge bookshelf right now. So I might put it like out in the hallway right outside my bedroom, but I definitely think I will film me styling that at some point this weekend. So I'm excited to do that. I just do not have enough room on my current bookshelf anymore. I'm running out of space. I have way more books than this, but they just do not fit. So I'm excited to get something that is a little bit bigger and hopefully do something fun with it, style it in a fun way, maybe put some other decorations and stuff on it. So that is kind of it. It is a long weekend, so hopefully I will be able to kind of cruise through this a little bit. I'm also listening to Educated on Audible by Tara Westover. It's a memoir, and for those of you that aren't familiar with it, it is about her life growing up in Idaho and coming from a really tough family who they don't believe in medicine. They're very religious in the sense that they believe God heals all, and they're just very religious. And so then she finally goes to college in Utah and kind of sees like the outer world that she was very sheltered to. So I don't know, it's very eye-opening, honestly, to listen to it, and it's very heart-wrenching at points, but I'm enjoying it and it's kept me very entertained. So I think I'm a little bit over halfway done with that, so maybe I will finish listening to that this weekend as well, and give my review. However, I don't rate memoirs because it's hard to rate somebody's life, in my opinion. I know I've said that before, but I am enjoying it, so I will say that. But I'm gonna sit down, I have a little iced coffee, and I'm going to get a little bit further into this, and I will update you guys when I've done so. Okay, I also wanted to show my t-shirt. It says Enemies to Lovers Book Club. And then on the back, I don't know if you can even see. I guess I could go like this and then I would actually be able to see if you guys could see. But it has like this cute little strawberry Enemies to Lovers design. I don't know. I think it is so freaking cute in this like denim color. I know that they do drops and they sell out kind of quick. I can't remember if I said or not. It's by Book Babes Design. So I know they have Etsy and a website. So I don't know. I'm just really obsessed. Okay, I am on my way to Abby's for a little more sister reading time. I don't know. I
I just feel like I can't read on my own right now. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like I need a buddy to read with. So I don't know like where. Hey. Um, I just am. I don't know. I think I'm in a slump and I don't want to read. So I'm hoping if I go over there, she will like buddy read with me and then maybe we can do like some reading sprints or something that forces me to read because I'm in a slump. Okay, you guys, I just finished the prologue. I am being a little bit of a slacker with reading. I have a bit of a cold. I kind of sound nasally. But my energy's just been very low and I haven't really felt like reading much lately. But I love when books catch me by surprise or like something happens that I'm not expecting, which I feel like for a romance book can sometimes be hard to find. But like I said, I think I said this, I just finished a prologue and it is setting up the story to be very interesting, I think, because I did not see that coming. And I love when stuff like that happens. So I'm excited to keep reading. Hopefully I will read a little bit more tonight and then I can update you guys in the morning on what my thoughts are as I get a couple more chapters in. So, I'm hoping that this continues to pull me in like it is right now. I get nervous with Carly Fortune because she's kind of like a 50-50 hit or miss for me at this point. So as long as it keeps going the way that it is, I will like it. I just hope that it doesn't become stale. So keep you guys tuned. Okay, you guys, it is a little bit later. I just finished listening to Educated. I know I told you guys, I think yesterday, that I was listening to this. So I finished listening to that when I was getting ready for bed, like taking off my makeup and stuff. I really, really liked it. I thought it was a great memoir to listen to. I really liked that Tara read it. She is who wrote the book. And so I love when memoirs are written by the author. I just feel like it makes it so much more personable and personal, I guess. I don't know. I really liked it. It is very deep, and there are a lot of trigger warnings to look up before listening to that. Yeah, it was very deep and honestly a little sad. So, or not a little, it was a lot of sad, but amazing that like people can overcome things and make something out of their life when they grow up in a house that does not provide them safety or really any opportunities. So, I don't know. I really liked it. Definitely would recommend. And then I always like to have an audiobook that I can just like turn on while I'm getting ready or unready, when I'm in the car, when I'm cleaning, anything. So I think the next one I'm going to listen to is Ready or Not by Cara Bastone. Cara Bastone. Has a 4.06 rating on Goodreads. Abby read it and she gave it a 4. She said super cute.
Destiny read it. She said Shep is everything, which is the main male character. It is a surprise pregnancy trope, and I believe it is her best friend's older brother who kind of steps up and helps, what's her name? Eve, like with the baby and everything. So I don't think it's that long.
Chapter 1.
Yeah, so I listen at 1.7 speed just because I find that when I listen to it at normal speed, or honestly anything less than 1.5, it's like a turtle speed to me. So with it at 1.7 speed, it says it's 6 hours and 23 minutes is how long it will take me to listen to it. So I'll probably finish that. I'm not going anywhere this weekend, so I don't like have that much driving time or anything, so it'll probably take me a couple weeks to finish that, but I'll keep you guys tuned on my thoughts as I am listening. But I think I'm going to continue reading This Summer Will Be Different and try and get a little chunk of that done before I get some rest. But I think I am going to be a grandmother and go to bed kind of early. It's 9 o'clock right now, so probably by 9:30 I'm going to be sleeping, so I probably won't get that much more reading in, but I will try and update you guys in the morning on any and all thoughts that I have.
You guys, I'm so excited. I finally went over and got my sister's bookshelf, the one that she gave me, and I styled it. She helped me a little bit, and I'm just so obsessed. I have to show you guys. Here is, if it will focus. Okay, don't mind that because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Right now I just have like most of my mystery and thrillers and then the books that I'm currently reading. But I am just obsessed with how this turned out. Obviously we have to have binding, has to have its own moment. Summer Ice Cream Pretty series. I've noticed as I've like been decorating that there are a lot of series I need to finish purchasing. The Simple Wow being one of them. Literally love that series. I need to get the third book and the Things We Never Got Over series. To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Got my candle warmer. I have this cute little picture of a butterfly that my mom got me. I think eventually I will use this space to have the entire Throne of Glass series, but for now that's just what it is. And then this is kind of like my fantasy shelf, and then we have most of my romance books, which shout out to Margot for the strawberry Jellycat. He looks perfect there. But I definitely did a little Roy G. Biv moment. It just looks very pleasing to the eye. And then, like I said, my thrillers. But you guys, I'm so happy. It looks so much better. Complete 180 from me complaining earlier in the video about using that cube shelf as a bookshelf. I could not be happier with how it turned out. And the best part is there's so much more space for me to go and buy more books. So I think I must do that. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the vlog off here, hopefully read a little bit more, and then in my next video I can update you guys on all my thoughts on Carly Fortune's This Summer Will Be Different. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.